given art for all the time. And here now, sponsoring our Creative Corner segment from Prism Studios is owner and artist Katie Newhouse. Katie, welcome.
Hi.
Tell me a little bit about Prism Studios and how you got started doing this.
So Prism Studios is a mobile arts initiative that offers painting classes, sip and paint events, and most importantly, free painting events to our community.
And you host these paint nights once a week, which is great. Tell me a little bit about how those work.
So it's really fun. It's at the Independent Media Center, the local IMC in Urbana. It's the same building as the old post office by Lincoln Square. And between 5 and 8 p.m. on Thursday nights from the 29th of August through the 19th of December, you can just come in anytime. You don't have to be there right at the start. You can show up anytime, and it's free to just grab the canvas, grab your paint. We've got all the supplies that you need, and we just hang out in a big circle making art together.
So basically, you do not need to have any experience, any supplies, just a will to learn and to get creative.
Yes, exactly.
We were looking through some of the photos there. It looks like such a fun time for everyone to get together, maybe have a little fellowship and camaraderie with others.
Yeah, it definitely was something that came out of the pandemic and the being cut off from other people and realizing just how beneficial working with other artists was. And when I say artists, I mean that's a really, really broad term, because a lot of people are really hesitant to call themselves an artist, and it's funny to me because I find people to be so much more creative than they find themselves to be, but there's always something neat to learn from what somebody did, and it's usually like us in a big circle, and it's like, tell me how you did that, or here's a funny idea, or that's what this looks like. And so it's just a really great way to kind of get in with your community members, and it's because it's free, it breaks down some of those barriers that prevent people from wanting to maybe take that risk. It's very much a no stakes kind of
Let's talk
event.
about how you're able to provide these classes for free.
So we are funded by the Urbana Arts Grant, and that is how we have been able to provide that.
Very good. Okay, and such a benefit here for people who want to get a little crafty. Coming up, you're going to give us a little demonstration here on color mixing. Yes. Is it as hard as it sounds?
I don't think so, and I think it's one of my favorite parts of painting is I enjoy mixing my own colors. In fact, I often don't have a huge array of colors that I buy, because you can really, once you find the base colors that you really like, you can mix anything. And so you don't have to spend a ton of money getting into it. You can buy your primaries and a white and maybe a black or a Payne's gray, something dark to offset, and then you can really do anything.
Okay, don't give too much away yet. That's still to come. But I will tell you, I am having flashbacks of elementary school, the worksheets that were mixing the colors and what color is that going to make, and I'm like, I have no idea. So I'm glad that Katie's here. She's going to give us a little tutorial, and so stick around. If you want to learn more about Prism Studios and their weekly free community paint nights, we'll have that posted at ciLiving.tv. We sure do appreciate Prism Studios for sponsoring our Creative Corner. And as we mentioned, coming up, we're going to try a little color mixing.